Good morning, sir.
Very good morning to you all. Children, today we have to listen a story named A Fish and a Frog. This is very interesting story about not to compare yourself from others. Listen it. There was a pond in a village of England in which there were a good number of tadpole. Tadpole means baby frog. And in the same pond there were a good number of baby fishes. That means young ones of fishes. They were enjoying a lot in that very pond. But in due course of time, they grew older and the frog asked to the fish, "Why do you not tell me to go out of this pond as you often go to enjoy a lot excitingly?" Then the frog replied, "I am an amphibian. I can stay on land as well as in water. But you are an aquatic animal, so you cannot survive out of water. That means on land. That's why I never advised you to go on land for day-to-day survival." Listening this very statement by the mouth of that very frog, the fish became quite angry as well as quite jealousy in nature. The fish replied to the frog, "Okay, you have been my friend, but nowadays your attitude has become too strange. No matter, I will change myself and show you how can I enjoy in land as well as in water." Again the frog advised the fish, "Please don't compare yourself with me. You are an aquatic animal and I am an amphibian. If you will do like me, then you cannot survive. You will die on this planet." What happened? Every day the frog was going out of the pond to play day-to-day edibles for day-to-day survival. One day when the frog went out of that very pond, then the fish followed the frog without informing the frog at all. The fish jumped out of the pond and went onto the bank, that means on land region of the pond. There she saw a lot of vehicles crossing through the road, green crops near the pond. But the air was quite different from water. That means the air present at the bank of the river, on basically on land region, was quite polluted. The breathing air involved sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, lead, etc. When the fish inhaled that very air, then she felt quite nervousness. She became nervous. After a few minutes, when the frog returned, then we saw the situation of the fish lying nervous at the bank of the river or the pond. He suddenly the frog pushed the fish into the pond, and she got a new life by breathing inside the water. After returning from land, the frog interrogated the fish. What happened to you that you were on land instead of surviving in pond? Then the fish replied, you have been my friend, you have been my good friend since birth, but I could not believe on you. I just followed you without telling anything to you. And it was my hidden planning that made me nervous, unconscious on land region. If you might not have returned on time, then there was no question for my survival. But the fish again asked a question to the frog. Please tell me, how can I survive well in this very aquatic region, that means in water? Then being a good friend, then the frog replied, you think you are a special individual. God has made you a special living being that you can survive well inside water. No other living being can survive well like you in this very water. You always think like this, and this thinking will energize you to live a better life in this world. From that very day, the fish started thinking like that. I am a special living being. God has made me especially, and it is I who can live better life in this water. From that very day, the life of fish became quite enjoyable, and he realized it well that no need to compare from others. So we should also not compare ourselves with others. And we should act thinking ourselves a unique individual made by God. This is message from this very truth. That's all. See you in next class.